it's B, and I am back with Tuesday Talks, not from Palm Springs. Oh. But I was actually thinking about filming up top on our deck for you guys, but we're having rain, much needed rain right now. So I am in the living room to bring you my Tuesday Talks this week. And we're gonna make do. You're gonna like it. You hear me? So this week's topic is favorite books or series of 2015. I am so glad that this came up because there was a topic like this for Top 5 Wednesday, but I'm so glad because there were more than 5 books that I really enjoyed last year. So this is just gonna be a quick rundown. Like, I'm not gonna review each and every one of these. I'm just gonna tell you the books that I thoroughly enjoyed in 2015. Kite Runner, loved it, highly recommend it. Girl on the Train, I love it, highly recommend it. The Martian, loved it. Just saw the movie the other weekend, like this past weekend, something like that. And how everyone says the movie is so good, just like the book. I didn't really enjoy the movie, and I thought that if I'd seen the movie first, that I would have never picked up the book, just judging from the screen adaptation. Like, I didn't like it at all. I felt that Mark Watney's bayness was lost with Matt Damon. He didn't come across as funny as he was in the movie. There wasn't as much suspense with the whole like trying to rescue him thing. And yeah, I'm probably one of those weird people that actually didn't like the movie as much as the book. So my 2 cents on that. 1,000 Splendid Suns, finally read that last year, absolutely loved it. Kitchens of the Great Midwest, absolutely loved it. The Library at Mount Char, even though I felt it ran a little bit longer than it needed to, really enjoyed that one so much. Jim Gaffigan's Food, A Love Story, loved it. Alice Hoffman's Marriage of Opposite, you guys know I love that novel so much, so good. The Gracekeepers, I absolutely love this one. I own a digital copy and I love it so much that I'm actually thinking about getting a physical copy of the book because I really like The Gracekeepers a lot. Dystopian, fantasy, kind of like sci-fi feel, but it was really good. It read like, I guess kind of like a fairy tale sort of, like fable sort of like feel vibe to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it's really good. You guys should definitely check that one out. You guys know my love for you by Carolyn Kepnes. Absolutely love it. Have the sequel. Not sure if I'll be able to get to it this month, but I am excited to read it because if Bodies or whatever it's called, if it's half as good as the first one, can't wait. Also, Fat Vampire, the Fat Vampire series, books 1 through 4, and that was such a pleasant surprise in October. Love that. Highly recommend those novellas for fun little quick reads if you're into vampires, that whole thing, and you want a twist on it, not the usual, like how in recent years vampires have gotten played out to be these beautiful, glistening, shiny, sequiny, rhinestone people. It's a good take on cheering for the underdog. And The Wrath and the Dawn, another uber favorite of mine. You guys know I love that one. I am like hanging on until May when the sequel for that one comes out. Such a good story. Action, romance, a retelling of 1001 Nights. Yes. Oh yes. And Books with Wings. Thank you for recommending this one. It's one of my favorites. A new release by Image Comics, a series called Beauty. You guys have heard me talk about it before. I've started that one. I absolutely love it. It's definitely one of my favorites. Finally started Saga last year and I love that one. Cannot wait to continue with that story as well. Another graphic novel that I loved was Witches, and I just found out the other day that it's been put on hiatus, but we don't know, like it's on hold for an indefinite amount of time. Not even sure if they're gonna make any more, which is super unfortunate because I absolutely love this one. It's nice and creepy, horror themed, right up my alley, but who knows if they're gonna do any more. But it's so good, so I'm really wishing and hoping that that comes through. And I started the Ethereal Tales at the end of last year, book 1 being Elfland, and I enjoyed that one so much. Excited to carry on with that trilogy. So that's it, you guys, for my favorites of 2015. What were your favorites? What you guys really enjoy? I would love to know. If you're participating in Tuesday Talks, please leave a link to your video below so I can stop by and see your recommendations, or just shout it out in the comments so I can take a look and add to my never-ending TBR. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.